Hello, my beautiful people. So, we're going to talk about WeeBox, which is my favorite of my subscription boxes. I get a few. I like them all. I've been paring them down to the ones I really, really like. Um, and I have a funny story about WeeBox. I had gotten WeeBox before, and I thought that it was a scam because I never got my box. But the truth is, I did eventually get the box. It's just that the shipping from Scotland takes a while. So, you have to give it time. And once you sort of get in the groove of when they come out, then it's fine. So ever since then, I've been just so happy, and I'm a huge fan. So I'm probably their biggest fan. If they had a fan club, I would be in charge of it. So this one's box came, and it wasn't the purple box like normal. It was a different color box. And I opened it up, and there was this lovely card in it. And I'm not going to read it to you, but they watched my video, and they wrote me a handwritten note card, and it was from Morag. So thank you for this. It's beautiful. I'm going to hang it up on my bulletin board so I can stare at it. But it was such a nice touch that they sent me, not only did they send me this note card, they sent me stickers. So if you know from last month's review of the box, I love these stickers, which is what they secure the newspaper. I read the newspaper that they kind of cut up. So, I read that, and I love these stickers, and I was lamenting that I couldn't keep the stickers intact to stick onto my pipe case. So they sent me like a whole bunch. So as you know, in the States, we make a way bigger deal of St. Patrick's Day. So I'm going to attend parades, and I have friends in pipe bands all over the East Coast. So I'm going to take these and stick them in my Sporem and hand them out to people. Mine is already on my pipe case, and there's one on the back of my computer here, and there's one in my journal, because it is the thistle, which is the national flower of Scotland. So thank you, WeeBox. I don't have the box because, funny story, and actually a really good lesson and a good story. Like, this is like, sit down, folks, grab yourself a cuppa. We're going to have a little story time. So I opened the box, and I did an initial review video as I was opening it, like I usually do, so that I can be surprised and you can be surprised. And I had the book, the wee blather, and whatever. So I go through the whole box, and I'm so excited, but then I'm like, I'm missing a piece, because they're doing this series right now, which is why you should subscribe. They're doing this series right now of these little cow. It's like a cheese. I don't know. It probably has a fancier name than what I'm calling it, but it's like cheese plate cutlery. So the first one we got last month, was this awesome little spoon, which is this. Like, there's a little cow, and they call cows coos. So, and I want to call them coos too, because they're so cute. And Highland cows are just adorable, and they like bagpipes, so they're also cool. All cows like bagpipes. So anyway, so in this box, I didn't see it, and I knew I was supposed to get one. So I look in the Wee Blather, which is the little book that comes with it, and it said I was supposed to get one, and I didn't get one. So, I emailed WeeBox, and I also sent them a Facebook message, and they got back to me right away, and they were like, "Oh, we're so sorry. We'll put it in the next box." So that was yesterday morning, my time, which would have been afternoon their time, because they're 5 hours ahead. So anyway, the whole day goes on, and I'm getting all of these signs of like things that I never ever see. And I'm like, and it, if you watch the channel, I'm very connected to my ancestors and my Scottish heritage and my ancestors and blah blah blah, and all these signs all day long. And like, I just had this sense, like, go and unpack your WeeBox, go unpack it, read the Wee Blather, which is the little magazine, and then I actually cut that up to use pieces of it in my journal. So I do all that. I look in the box, and I look under the paper, and there under the paper was this little guy. Now, I have no idea what this is. This looks like a toenail cleaner. Clearly, I'm not cultured, and I have no idea what this thing does. But it's cute. Maybe it's a letter opener. I have no idea. It looks like a little Loch Ness monster. So I don't know what it does. But this had also come in the box. because they had a surprise gift. So I think it just said surprise gift. So I have a feeling it's a different gift for each person. But what I'm using it for is to store these little guys. It kind of reminds me of a glasses case because it's very soft in there, and I would put my glasses in if I didn't wear them on top of my head all the time. But for now, I'm putting my little cutlery inside there so I don't lose it. And it has a little hook there so you can like hang it up too. And it's got the cutest little puppy on it. So once again, the box is amazing. I don't actually have the physical box because I already recycled it. But in that box came this awesome postcard. I want them to write to me every month because I just love. It's 3 women who run it, and I know that because in the box of so butter tablets are like fudge but not creamy. They're it's hard to explain. They're a little more sandy, but they taste a lot like fudge. And in this box came like a little description of the 3 women who work at WeeBox. So it was very nice to meet all of you, and it was really funny because the way that they were talking about their swimming, and of course I'm a swimmer. I was a diver. They're apparently into paddleboarding, and one of them, the newest one, the youngest one, the Padawan among them, like she's not a paddleboarder, I don't think. She's just getting used to the water. So it was really cute. So it's the 3 of them, and then it had little descriptions at the bottom of the butter tablets. So that was really cool. Also in the box was this amazing ready to frame print done by a local artist. So I am going to frame it. I'm going to go this weekend to get a frame. So that's beautiful. And of course, as you know, if you follow my channel, I'm going to Scotland in April. So I'm going to be able to see these castles in person and play my pipes, hopefully at the castles and the remaining stone structures of the clans that I have DNA in. One of my favorite pieces in this box, and this is from a company called Glenna, and I actually went on their website to look at some other things because, the creators that create all this stuff, they give like a discount code and it lasts for so long, so you can go buy other stuff. And I have to say the prices for this stuff is super reasonable. The thing that kills it is of course the shipping to the U.S. because shipping's expensive, but you can get these on chains and stuff. And this is a beautiful little heart made of sterling silver, and it's just so it just says sent with love from Scotland, and there's a 10% code on the back. So I went on and looked at other things that they were selling. So WeeBox, the purpose of it is to promote local Scottish businesses, and so nothing is from anywhere mass produced, right? And then in the Wee Blather, this little magazine they give you, there's discounts to get some other things, and I've actually done that. Like I actually go on and then I use the little book. I've written some things down that of places I want to go and businesses I want to visit in person when I'm in Scotland in April and early May. So let's see. I don't want to forget to mention anything. So we have the necklace. It's on a ribbon. It's just this piece. It's not the thing, but that's okay. Like sometimes people get upset when they just send the token. I'm actually very happy because I'm very particular about my chains. Of the 2 daily drivers I wear, they have really thick chains because I have really thick hair. And so it came with this. It came with the butter tablets, which my son and I have already dug into. It came with the spoon, or the Loch Ness Monster thing, and then the glasses case, and it came with this print, this artist print. So it was, yet again, an amazing WeeBox. I love my WeeBox subscription. I love it so much. I want Mariah to write me a letter every month, but I'm sure she has a million people, so it's probably not fair of me to ask her to write me notes every time. But I do love them. I hope that they do a bagpiping box. I think they did because I actually ordered. They had like a box for ladies and a box for, I don't know if it was called like lads and lasses or ladies and gents or whatever. But I ended up buying both boxes as extras when I first started subscribing, and that had some bagpiper kind of stuff in it. But if you would do a bagpipe themed like box in conjunction with the World Championships over in Scotland, in Verarian District, I'd be excited about that. I don't know how far out they plan their boxes, but that's my hot tip for Morag and gang. So anyway, I am wishing all of you all the very best of light and love. I'm going to put a link for WeeBox down below. If you can only afford one box and you're really into your culture, into your ancestry and your culture, I absolutely recommend WeeBox. It is the only international box I think that I get. I used to get Mindful Souls, which I think was international, but they had a U.S. partner, so the shipping wasn't horrible. And I will say that the shipping isn't horrible for WeeBox. It's just, you know, it is what it is because of, customs and all the crap that things have to go through to get here into the U.S. So it's really worth the money that you pay even with the shipping. So, and that's kind of like the thing is like shipping sometimes knocks a box into the higher realms, and then it's not worth it. What you get in the box isn't worth it with what the shipping costs. So, but WeeBox is totally worth it, and you should subscribe to it. So, leaving a link below, wishing you the best of light and love. Be well. Bye-bye.